I am in the car. What's up, world? What's up, world? It's your boy Dez. Want to talk about a podcast. I got another topic for y'all tonight. Again, I am in the car. I am live on Instagram right now as well. And tonight, I'm going to be talking about some of the some of the worst signs I've dealt with in relationships. I probably won't even just do relationships. Actually, I will be doing relationships. I'm not sure how long I'll be on this ride. Um, but I do, as usual, want to drop my tags. Of course, it's your boy Dez with the eyes and no space on YouTube. Of course, do want to talk about it with your boy Dez and the crew Instagram page, which I am running live right now, or streaming live, broadcasting live, however you want to call it. There's also the Karmic Dez 85 TikTok page where I've got a few skits on there, some of my crafts that I've got on there. I will be selling my crafts as I finish them up. So check that out. Where else am I at? The Lawn Warrior on YouTube. Or not, yeah, I have some Lawn Warrior videos on YouTube, but I have the Lawn Warrior page on Facebook. I haven't uploaded a lot of videos. I keep saying I'm going to get videos for y'all on there, and I know I've been slacking. I'm going to get videos for y'all. They are coming. What else? Let me shout out to the rest of the crew. We got Teddy, the Barefooted Collector, Ray Ann with Reinvigorate Services if you need anything done within your home. We also got Kim with Serenity Kiss. She's got a few products online right now on Instagram and on Facebook. She's got the Facebook page going too. We got Hook with the Zevious versus Black Mana on all platforms, I believe it is. And we got Dwayne with the Guardian Angels. So those are all the contributors to what we got going here. And Sam Bam, I know I've been forgetting, but Sam Bam joined us the other night, and she's also been a contributor as well every now and again. Because she has her own streaming going on. So as for current events, y'all guys and gals, y'all know how we do this. Got to have the current events, and I've actually been slacking on current events. I know there's a lot of talk online right now that I don't say necessarily online, but like on Facebook and I guess online, social media sites such as Facebook and TikTok. And there's this 300 bodies were found buried behind a police station in Jackson. Uh, I hadn't really looked too much into the situation, but I did kind of go past. I have family that lives out in Mississippi, and I did see my cousins had talked about it. One of my cousins had asked another one of my cousins what's going on out there in Jackson. And what I hear is, I believe, like a cemetery in which the police station had got built in front of the cemetery, on the cemetery ground, something to that effect. I got to look at the post again and probably get more details. But I do know that a lot of times that does happen if they're unmarked. I don't want to say unmarked. If they're unclaimed bodies, they may bury them in unmarked graves. Now, I'm not sure the status of how the bodies were found, if there is like a mass grave or individual graves or not. We could also date the bodies as well to see how long that they've been there, and anything. And I'm not sure how long the police station has been there either. So kind of cross-reference all the dates, the data there. Some other current events. I'm working with Brian Jennings out here in Killeen, Texas, on getting a book club going. So for all those who are interested, we'll be working on getting that built. We'll be, the goal, the purpose that he wants to put out there is to empower minds, and I'm all for it. I'm just going to be partnering with him, and going to be trying to build this up. The first book he tossed at me to look into was Boundaries by, oh my goodness, I keep forgetting the name. And I don't have, I had it in the car, I should have brought it. Um, I want to say, but like Dr. Harry McCoy or Henry, not, I said Henry McCoy earlier, it's not Henry McCoy, it's, ah, so I can't remember the name right now, but it's definitely Boundaries. It's at Barnes and Noble right now. I got it on in paperback for $19.99, so I'll be checking that out. We'll be reviewing that book. I'm not sure the schedule will be meeting yet, but we'll be getting that together. Other current events. Let's see. Was there anything else I peeped here recently in the news? I saw Joel Embiid scored 70 points, or Joel Embiid, sorry. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it gets messed up a lot, but it's 70 points in a basketball game. That's crazy. I would never imagine somebody would have scored 70 points in today's basketball game. Like, we get close. Like Kobe had what? What did Kobe? Did Kobe have 80? I think Kobe might have had 80. But those numbers, even then, it's crazy. Like Joel Embiid is a big man, so but he can play the whole court. That's what's special about him. So I definitely get it. He's a hard man to defend, and he will. He's hungry. He wants that recognition. Like I said, he's going out there. He's earning it. He's not telling y'all what he deserves. He's telling y'all what he's earning, and he's showing it. Let's see here. I don't really have any other current events that I can think of right off the top of my head. Nah, nothing. So I guess I'm going to jump right into the topic tonight. So some of the worst signs I've dealt with in relationships, and I would say I've technically been in 3 major relationships, and 3 different signs. I would say one would say that they were. One told me that they were a Gemini. Well, I strongly believe she is a Cancer. She said she was born on the cusp, and I believe she was on the cusp of being a Cancer. So I guess we'll start there. That at this point has by far been my worst interaction in a relationship with anyone. Uh, I ended up in jail, which was new to me to be ending up in jail over that situation. I did. That was the Descapades episode. I talked about it. Yeah, that was the Cancer. And what I picked up on from being with the Cancer or whatnot is the emotion. And in order for me to operate properly, I try to stay from getting into deep emotion, so I can make good decisions and great judgments, or better judgments, I should say. There are times I felt that she would try to push the envelope to get that emotionality out of me. And what I try to explain to people, I have those emotions. I feel those emotions deeply. Now, granted, some emotions are blocked off. Who that? That's that boy B-Rad. What it is, bro. But yeah, granted, some of emotions are blocked off, and I'm learning about those emotions as I go through my journey as being a human being, adult, male, and all that. But yeah, for the most part, I have my emotions in check, and I feel like we try to push those, especially the extreme emotions. Man, nothing good. I mean, shit, good, bro. Just doing the podcast right now. You got the live feed. I'm talking about talking about the worst signs, the worst relationships I've been in with the signs astrologically speaking. Right now, I'm talking about a Cancer. That has been the worst one for me. So, what was the worst one for you, B Red? We have to get you in the podcast one day, man. But yeah, like I said, that was the one I ended up in jail over. And then this whole, well, what was the birthday? I had the whole baby situation with still, still haven't figured that out. Would very much like to figure that out, but the whole, I said, just I ended up in jail trying to figure this shit out. And my whole thing is, what's next? Uh, and it was all cool in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, very accommodating, very submissive. But as soon as things didn't go our way, which I understand there, but of course, it gets frustrating when things don't go your way. But there's a way to go about it, and there's a way not to go about it, and that's what I did. No, bro, I'm not paying any child support because we haven't gotten a DNA test, and my name isn't on the birth certificate. Yeah, from what I'm told, she signed her name, or somebody else signed on the birth certificate. Is what I'm told. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the birth certificate. Um, I said I would even go pay to get the birth, get all that taken care of. Just let's get the DNA test. Whether the baby, whether I'm 100% sure or 0% sure, I'm getting the DNA test. That's just my experience at this point. Like I said, it was all cool. Shit, come on, make this turn. But yeah, cancers, and I looked it up after the fact. Oh yeah, it's definitely tough, bro. Like I literally I think about it. I don't say I wake up and think about it, but it literally crosses my mind every day that I may have a child out there that I'm not able to see for a while, if ever, you know. But like I said, that's I guess part of my journey, part of her journey, and all that jazz. And I looked it up after the fact, and oh shit, you can fucking come live in the video. Oh shit, hold on. Try to get you in here,
We in there.
man. What did it do?
I'm listening to you talk about it, and I'm like, dude, this changed my life, man.
Say what?
I said, this little girl right here changed my life, man. Hi. Hi.
Hey.
We're just watching cartoons.
Watching
Waiting for her brother's bedtime. The boys are getting fed, lights out, TV's on at 9, so.
Oh, you got
I saw you were going live, and I was like, what are we talking about?
Hell yeah. Talk about, man, just dealing with the different signs, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said earlier, like I don't think I ever remembered any of the signs of some of the crazy women I was with. But also, I feel like as I've gotten older, I've realized you can put yourself in a bad spot, and you can get yourself out of a bad spot. You know what I mean? And sometimes your love and want to be with someone put you in a bad spot. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like it's like those fire and gasoline couples, right? There
Right.
is no good, okay, and bad days. It's either great or it's horrible. There's no in between. And so those great grades make you second guess those really bads, and you keep wanting to go back and try to fix it, and it never works because it's just fire and gasoline that day, you know.
Yeah.
So it's taken me a while to figure that out about myself and other people, you know, that sometimes just because you love someone doesn't mean you're meant to be with that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
So, yeah, I learned that too. Sometimes it's the lesson.
right. It's the growth.
They're there just to teach you that lesson and to move on.
Yep.
And sometimes shit, maybe we the lesson for them. Everybody's a lesson, you know. What is she talking about?
Nothing really. She's getting to the stage now where she'll repeat things you say, but you can't quite understand it all the way. So she
Ah,
definitely wants to tell you stuff. She just ain't all the way there yet with the right words. That's all.
right.
Uh,
Yeah, I know my second worst is gonna be a Gemini. No offense, bro.
crazy. I know.
Man, like as friends, like partners, like business partners, bad, like great. But for some reason, when I get into that relationship mode with Gemini, no, no,
Hey, you need a light if you're going to drive and talk. We can't see you. It's just black.
man.
Just a black screen.
And look, you think I would know better because my mom and my sister are both Gemini.
Yeah.
But nah, bro, it's like it's this. I don't know. It's something. It's this attraction. Like I said it before. Like even when I'm online, like like on Tinder or whatnot, I'll see some
Right.
chick and I'm like, I like her. It's something about her I like. I don't know what it is. Let me check. I can almost guarantee she's a Gemini. I scroll down and boom, fucking Gemini. Like God dang it, man.
There it is. So I have a fun maybe thought on the whole astrological sign.
Uh huh.
So sometimes I feel like I fit a Gemini to a T. Sometimes I feel like nothing at all. But I think sometimes we feel like, or we become conditioned to that behavior. That makes sense. Or like that belief,
Yeah.
right? As in like even like gender roles. That's a hot topic.
Oh yeah.
You know, men take out the trash, men cut the grass, right? And is that simply because we've just been conditioned? My dad did it, but his dad did it, the next dad did it. You know what I mean? And so that's just why we choose that. Not necessarily that a woman can't do it, but you know what I mean? Or
Right.
have we been hearing and reading about horoscopes for so long now that we're just conditioned to believe Geminis are a certain way, Pisces are a certain, Cancer, Scorpios are crazy, right?
Right.
And so, is it just conditioning, or is there more to it?
I would say to an extent, there's definitely conditioning. Um, because remember, also, Danny, He said he went through a tarot reader earlier, and he said he just wasn't feeling the vibes right. So I asked, simple, probing questions. One of the first question I asked him, I was like, what's your natal? Where are your planet? What are your natal planets? He was like, huh? I was like, don't ever go to that person ever again. He was like, why? I was like, anybody who's going to do a real tarot reading on you is going to ask you about your natal chart, so they can get an accurate reading on you.
I went to like a palm reader, fortune teller one time in Houston, and they make you pay first, right? Because if you're disappointed, they already got your money. So you go in, you pay, sit down. She's supposed to be like a psychic. She's like, so where are you from? I'm like, shit,
Right.
right? Like, why not let's just start having a conversation and see if something comes to you? She's like, well, that's not really how it works. And I'm like, well, I feel like it's a scam because back to like I was saying, I feel like most people are conditioned to live their lives a certain way based off where you're from, what you do, what your belief system is. Are you married? Do you have children? Right?
Right.
Based off of things, you could almost predict any and everyone's schedule to a point where, you're married with kids. Ooh, I see a big win in your future. Oh, yeah? My son just started playing basketball this year. You start divulging information automatically because they can figure you out. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't believe it.
And that's the game with most psychics. They give you very vague information, and you fill in the blanks.
And you fill in the blanks. And most of the time, you're excited to hear something like that. So you fill in the blanks for them there in the moment, and they can just continue to feed you the crap.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Real quick, my battery running low, so the video might drop. If it do, I'm definitely gonna get back at you.
Alright, brother. Well, it sounds like I'm gonna get my boys to bed, so I'm gonna get off of here and start doing that stuff. Alright, brother?
All right. I'm gonna get at you next time and bring you in.
Alright, deal.
Yeah.
Alright, talk to you later, brother.
Yes,
Have
sir.
a good night, man.
You too. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the feed now so I can save the battery. Y'all have a good one on in the Instagram world. So yeah, folks, I just ended the video, and I'm sorry about the silence there. I got a message that I'm trying to answer real quick. Um, but yeah, that was the worst of Cancer. The second worst is Gemini. Like I said, I have this thing for Geminis. It's this attraction. I guess it's what they talk about. Libras and Geminis go together, are most compatible. I don't know what it is. But with the Gemini, it was just that I felt I wasn't heard or respected for that matter. And I feel like also as a man, I shouldn't feel that way. I should feel empowered by my woman, strengthened by my woman, even when I, should have the strength in myself, and I just didn't. When I didn't feel myself, I had to leave. Um, And like I was, me and Bradley were talking about, I should, I guess I should have known better. My sister and my mom are both Geminis, so I thought that I could handle the Gemini energy, but it's just, I guess I haven't, I get, I meet crazies, I guess. um, but it was, same thing, same cycle, one of those cycles in my life. Very cool in the very beginning, very cordial, submissive, understanding, uh, listen, all those things I kind of look for in a woman, and they just decline over time. Um, then I guess you could say the best relationship I've been in is with the Pisces, and that was it, and I was younger. It was definitely rocky, a lot. Um, but like Bradley said, there was also so much good that we did together, and for each other in that relationship, that it was really hard for really for either of us to let it go. But it's that you know Pisces has rebellious energy and Libra has rebellious energy, so I guess that's what linked us, but also kept us apart. Right? So it's that double-edged sword type thing, and and we were just opposed, you know, and principally. Let's say her people were Republicans at the time. I had more of a Democrat mindset. So like that really affected how we looked at finances together. Um, and I felt that times she'd be absent-minded about the realities of how we needed to operate our finances, and she felt I was naive about the reality of how we needed to get our finances. Um, but other than we were, I guess we're both flirts. I tried not to flirt at all, really, but it just sometimes comes naturally to me. And she is not was a natural flirt too, so that those two things are really about it. Um, but I tell everyone, and I guess I'm slightly jaded, that when it comes to relationship with Pisces, just can't be too attached. Just let things flow, and as a Libra, I'm the same way. I guess just with me, I let things flow. Don't pressure it. Don't push it. You know, and that's what the Cancer's issue was. You pressure and you push. You can't you can't bottle and contain air. It's simple as that. You try to bottle and contain air and pressurize it, it pushes against the container. You may burst the container. That's what happened with our thing. But I am pulling back up to the crib, and it's been a good episode. I'm glad Bradley jumped in. Um, Let me park right here real quick. I'm glad you all could join. And if you have any of your stories you want to share, there's again definitely the Want to Talk About It group on Facebook, and if you catch the live stream, hell yeah, jump in. Bradley did. I've known Bradley since I was about, oh my god, since eighth grade, whatever age that is, 14, 15, 13, somewhere in that age. So I've known him for a very long time. My mom would kick me out the house. Again, I tell you, I got Gemini stories. My mom would kick me out the house, and he would let me, ask his parents to stay in if I could stay there, and I'd stay there, for the night, and 2 nights, whatever the case may be, and come back, let things cool down. So definitely, my brother, I always loved him. Um, Again, I want to thank y'all for joining me tonight. Listening on the airways, Spotify. We are on Audible as well, iHeartRadio. I believe I got Pandora set up too. So we definitely are out there. Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts at, we are definitely trying to branch out there. Um, Look, I do have current events. I got one more. I am one of the cats I work with. He goes to the movies a lot. And I think he does pretty good reviews. I know he's doing video game reviews right now. But I talked to him. We're going to try to bring him in to do reviews of your bigger movie releases. Just another little segment, some more content for you guys to chew on and go through here. But again, other than that, you guys be safe, be well, dominate your day, dominate your night. Record now. Okay. Want to follow the conversation? Check us out on Facebook. Want to talk about it? We got group chats. We got group discussions. We got all kind of topics. If you're interested, you want to be part of the conversation. Again, you know where to find us. Facebook. Want to talk about it with your boy Dez and the crew. Bong bong. Done.